So welcome students in the second lecture of engineering graphics. In today's session we will learn how to draw an ellipse by using a rectangular method. So in order to draw an ellipse by using rectangular method, so major axis we will use major axis as 120 mm and minor axis as 80 mm. So for the sake of simplicity I have already drawn major axis, this is 120 mm and minor axis 80 mm. So major axis and minor axis are shown by a red line as you can see. So dimensions is also written here 120 mm and 80 mm. So as you can see it is a rectangle of 180 by 80 mm. So that's why we call this method as ellipse by using rectangular method, because we need to draw an ellipse within this rectangle. So that's why it is called as a rectangular method or oblong method. Now what we will do, so as you can see, so this rectangle is 120 by 80. So this is my major axis and minor axis. So we name major axis as AB, as you can see, A, B, and minor axis as C, D. Okay, major axis A, B, minor axis C, D. Okay, so up to this it's very simple. Draw rectangle 120 by 80, name as AB, major axis AB, minor axis CD. Now the next step is divide this major axis 120 mm into say 10 equal parts, and this CD, as you can see here, this CD, this length, into again 10 equal parts. You can see, so we have divided this line AB and CD. So CD means, so this particular length of the rectangle into equal parts, and this is the center we call O. Okay, so divide this AB line or major axis into 5 equal parts. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so total becomes 10. Here also 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this end 5, so total 10. So divide, if you are looking at this rectangle, if you are looking at only this rectangle, so we have divided this rectangle into horizontal line into 5 and vertical line into 5. So just focus our discussion into this rectangle. Just focus our discussion into this rectangle. We have divided this horizontal line into 5 and vertical line into 5. Okay, now what is the next step? Next step is very simple. We will draw the line from this point C. We will draw the line from point C up to this end. Okay, over, then one more line, then from point up to this point, then one more line from point C to this point, then similarly up to this point. Okay, very simple. What we have done, we have drawn the line from point C up to this points already, which we have divided over the vertical line. Just draw the lines from point C. What is the next step now? Next step is we will draw line from point D up to this point. Okay, then similarly this point, then same up to this point, then same up to this point. So what we have done, we have drawn the line from point C to up to this vertical points, from point D to this horizontal points. Yes, very simple. Minor axis point C up to vertical points, we have drawn the lines. Then from point D over to this points, which have already equidistant points present over this AO. Then what next? So next, just for sake of simplicity, what I will do, I will change the color to magenta, and from this already drawn line I will extend the line so that this line will cut so this particular line. Okay, you can see it is intersected to this line already here. So that's why I have changed the color of the line to magenta. You can see, so this white line and this magenta color line, the intersection point is this. Okay, so this is my intersection point. You can add the point there if you want. Just for timing I will add. So this is my intersection point somewhere here. Okay. Okay. What's next? Again one more line from this point, we will extend it and it will intersect somewhere here. Yes, one more line will extend it, it will intersect somewhere here. One more line, just extend it. Yes, it will intersect somewhere here. The excess portion we will remove. We will trim the excess portion. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, you can see now here we have drawn the lines from point D and we have extended the extended lines. You can see is shown by using magenta line up to previous drawn lines from point C to these points. Now what's next? So we will take polyline and from point O, obviously this is our major axis, so our ellipse starts from this point. Just connect the lines, just connect these intersection points. So I will change this color to, let us take sand. Okay, sand color, and layer we will increase. Okay, so as you can see here we have drawn the multi-line, but this is not the curve of an ellipse. We will fit to curve. So curve fit, yes, and when we click curve fit, it will, you can see, so it's a quarter portion of an ellipse is already over now. By using similar method, you divide, already we have divided this line OB into 5 equal parts. Again divide this line, vertical line, into 5 equal parts. Repeat the same procedure to this side. Okay, similarly this quadrant, similarly this quadrant. Okay, what we have to do? So divide this vertical line into, we have already divided this vertical line into 5 equal parts. Similarly divide this vertical line into, suppose 10 equal parts, 5 up, 5 down. Already we have divided the line into 5 equal parts, so just join the points. The same procedure we have to do, repeat here. Yes, but just I will complete the ellipse here. How to complete it? So we have one command called mirror in AutoCAD. So I will select this portion first, ellipse, then mirror, specify first point. So this is my first point of mirror and this is my second point. Yes, so this portion is over. Similarly I will mirror this portion. So this is my first point. Okay, just I will remove this and one more time I will mirror it. select object. So this is my object and this is my rotation point. Yes, it is that. Mirror, select object. So this is my point. Yes, now it is yes, over. Similarly, I will mirror this point. This is my center. This is my second point. Then similarly, this is my object, first point of mirror. This is my first point and this is my second point of mirror. Yes. So as you can see, I have already drawn an ellipse here. So you can see this ellipse. So this is ellipse. This ellipse is inside inside the rectangle. So that's why we call it as a ellipse by rectangular method. Very simple. What we have done, just I will repeat. So first draw major axis, then draw minor axis of a given length which is given to you. Then divide this major axis. So first quadrant you just divide full major axis into suppose 10 equal parts. So 5 this side, 5 on the right side, 5 left side. Similarly minus this particular length of the rectangular into 10 equal parts. So 5 up, 5 down. Then just join the lines. Just join the lines from C to all these points. Similarly from D to all these points. And then just extend these lines from this point to this intersection points. So obtain first all the intersection points. So after getting the intersection points, you just draw by using freehand sketch. You can use the pencil. If you are not using AutoCAD, use the pencil, and by using freehand sketch, just draw the curve passing through all these intersection points. Okay, passing through all the intersection points. That is the only thing you need to do. Similarly, the same procedure you need to follow for this side, and this quadrant. The same procedure, nothing else, no difference at all. So this is the ellipse by using rectangular method. So practice this problem, practice the same problem in your drawing book. Obtain the ellipse beautifully. Follow the dimensions 120 mm and 80 mm what we have done here. Name the points A, B, C, D, O. You can name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash if you want, for the sake of simplicity. It is your choice, but the procedure remains the same.